Hello guys, good morning, good morning. Please, I want to show you this app that I use to make over $200 every day. And this app you cannot get it in from the Play Store. Okay, you cannot get it from the Play Store. My friend introduced me to this platform. Honestly, this is a very genuine platform. I made over $200 every day, more than 200, but I used it 200 as an instance. So this is how it works. Now this is the link that you sent to me and how you go about registering it. This is the registration process. So you have to create your username. Let's say this is John, and you create your password. And the same password, you have to confirm it here. The same password. So here you select your country of origin where you have the phone number. Let's say I selected Ethiopia. Then you enter your phone number. Okay, enter your phone number. Then you enter this code here. Then you click, you see here, register now. You click register now. Automatically you get registered. So when you get registered, next thing is to deposit your money, and money you deposit here is crypto. You buy crypto, you buy USD to deposit here. Okay, but before I proceed, you touch the subscription button. Subscribe to this channel so that anytime I post, you will see it quickly. And if you still have some questions to ask me about this app, you can ask me on the comment section. Also, I may likely drop my phone number, my WhatsApp number. So if you are interested to start this, you can chat me up on through my WhatsApp number, or you give me a comment and I will reply you and drop my WhatsApp number for you. So after you register this app, then it will now take you to this place. It will now take you to this place. It will now take you to this place. After you have registered it, let's say I now have to log in. When you have registered, so I log in. So the app is going to be like this. I may not go into detail telling you all here, but when you contact me, I will help you to start it, to register it, how to deposit money. Okay, I still have other videos on how to deposit money, so maybe this is just how to register it. I'm trying to show you here. So when you contact me, I will help you in setting it up. Okay, so when you have done everything, now you see where the right grab here, you click grab. Okay, if you click grab, you are going to see automatic grab at the top side. You touch it and it's going to count down. It will count down. When it counts down, next thing you see submit. You click submit. I'm showing you this with another person's account because I can't show you with my own account. You understand? I'm showing you with a smaller account that just started. Okay, this is an account that's just started, someone's account I'm using to show you. So you are going to be grabbing this until the numbers of grab they gave you exceeds. Okay, until you exceed the number of grab that they gave to you. This is just to submit orders online. Okay, to sell products online. You use your money to sell your products online, so they are going to be giving you the commissions back. Are you seeing the commission that they are giving me back by the left side? Okay, they use your money to trade, also give you commission instantly. Okay, this is not a fraud business. They give you your commission instantly. So when you still want to withdraw, I will tell you the process is how you go to withdraw it. Okay, how to deposit and how to withdraw. Okay, this the way you continue to grab it. You continue to grab until you exceed the number of grab. Are you getting me? So try to give us a turn up, like the video. You can still share it, subscribe to the channel, so that when you start this business you can be getting information from me whenever I post a new video on how to go about it, because this is not where it stopped. You are going to continue to learn more about it, also to know what this platform is talking about. Okay, so this platform is going to do you a real good when you start it. Okay, this is not a joke or a fraudulent platform. Okay, so try to give it a try. Try to give it a try. Honestly, I'm telling you that you will not regret this. Okay, okay, so give a turn up on this video. Give a turn up on this video. I'll be expecting your comments. You can contact me on the comment section, and I will give you my WhatsApp number. You contact me, I help you on setting this. I'm going to teach you everything. Okay, so thank you for watching.